Hey folks, Cece Brewer, the Realtor that Rides, Realtor with HomeSmart Cherry Creek here. I want to go over with you 5 simple tips to prepare your house to make the best impression when showing it to prospective buyers. You know, studies show that we make up our minds about people within seconds of meeting them. So it stands to reason that prospective home buyers are doing the very same thing with your house, especially in a red-hot real estate market like it is now. You know, buyers are sizing up your home, making lightning quick decisions as to whether it's worth investigating further or whether they should jump back in the car and move on to the next house. So if you want to be sure that buyers won't scurry out the door minutes after they step inside, you've got to create a fantastic first impression. And it all starts with looking at your home with fresh eyes. Here's 5 simple steps you can follow to put your home's best face forward. Number 1, focus on curb appeal. You wouldn't wear dirty sweatpants on a first date, would you? At least I hope you wouldn't. No, you'd go out of your way to make a great first impression. So why approach the process of selling your house any differently? Your house's or your home's first impression starts with the exterior. So go outside, take a good look at what you're presenting to the world. Now, what's the first thing you notice? Is it peeling paint, dirty windows, dead plants? Well, if it is, you've got work to do. Ask yourself, if I was buying this home now, what would my expectations be? Remove debris such as fallen branches and leaves. Keep grass and shrubs trimmed. Freshen up the mulch in the flower beds and clear away lawn clutter such as garden tools and yard ornaments. Like those obnoxious garden gnomes. Ooh, I hope you don't have any. Putting out some flowers in front of the house or by the front door always makes people smile. It just creates warmth before they even get inside. Try investing in a new doormat and consider replacing old address numbers and your mailbox if it's worn out and rusty. Patch cracks in the driveway, and while you're at it, give the front door a nice fresh coat of paint. Ditch as much of your clutter as possible. So now that you've addressed the outside of your house, you've got to work on its inner beauty. Decluttering is your first priority. So start clearing out the junk and depersonalizing the space. Now here's a tip. If a seller has all their personal photos out, then the buyer often gets distracted. And that's simply because it's human nature to want to know about other people, right? So the main goal is for the potential buyer to be able to imagine themselves in your home. And they can't do that if your stuff's everywhere. So as far as possible, all signs of you should be gone. Having said that, there is a balance to be found. You don't want the home to feel cold and sterile. So make sure that none of your rooms are completely empty, because believe it or not, that actually makes the space look smaller. Oh, and that was number 2. Number 3, fix all the broken stuff. Yes, all of it. Now this should be obvious, but perhaps even you have forgotten about the faulty light switch in the upstairs hallway. The thing is, the buyers will notice it almost immediately. So here's a mini to-do list to tackle those minor issues fast. Check for leaks throughout the house. A drip might not seem important to us, but it does suggest lousy maintenance elsewhere. Check and repair loose door handles and cabinet hinges. Caulk around the tubs and sinks. Replace light bulbs that don't work. Yes, every single one. And please make sure they match. You might not want to or be able to do major renovations before putting your property on the market. But if you focus on the kitchen, bathrooms, flooring, you can boost a tired home's overall appearance without completely busting your budget. Easy things to change. Well, that would be countertops, appliances, or you could paint cabinetry. You might want to restain the floors even, or repaint the walls. Are you keeping the carpets? Make sure to splurge on getting them professionally cleaned, especially in high traffic areas. It will immediately brighten a room. Oh, and that was 4. I'm losing count. The 5th one, appeal to all the senses. Once your home is clean and decluttered, think about how you can engage potential buyers through other senses. For example, how about playing soft music during showings, or have a nice water feature outside if you live in a noisy neighbourhood. Soft throws and textured fabrics warm up a space. Ooh, and this is my favourite. Brewing fresh coffee and baking cookies makes your house smell great. So really, the bottom line is meet and exceed buyers' expectations by paying extra attention to the fine details. Hope that helps. See you next time, folks.